Is World War III already happening, but in silence? World War III, the phrase evokes terrifying images of nuclear devastation, large-scale military invasions, and global conflict, reminiscent of the 20th century's world wars. Yet today, a new, quieter form of global conflict seems to be unfolding. A silent war characterized by subtle strategies, covert operations, and economic battles rather than outright military confrontation. In 2025, geopolitical tensions have escalated through multiple indirect conflicts and proxy wars. The ongoing war in Ukraine serves as a prime example. Russia's invasion and continued aggression have not only destabilized Eastern Europe, but have also drawn significant international intervention. NATO's expansion of military support for Ukraine represents a clear line drawn by Western nations against Russian geopolitical ambitions, effectively marking a modern proxy war reminiscent of Cold War tensions. Beyond traditional battlefields, cyber warfare has emerged as a powerful and pervasive tool. Nations engage in cyber espionage, sabotage, and information warfare daily. Russian cyberattacks targeting Ukrainian critical infrastructure highlight the potential for significant disruption without a single conventional shot fired. These attacks have crippled power grids, telecommunications networks, and even vital healthcare systems, demonstrating the profound vulnerability of modern societies to digital warfare. Simultaneously, China has aggressively pursued cyber espionage against Western nations, particularly the United States. Incidents such as the extensive breach of telecommunications infrastructure, attributed to groups associated with Chinese intelligence, underscore the strategic importance nations now place on cyber dominance. These breaches, largely invisible to the public eye, have profound implications for national security, economic stability, and global influence. Economic warfare also forms a crucial front in this silent conflict. Sanctions have become preferred weapons, with the United States and its allies employing targeted economic measures to isolate adversaries and diminish their global influence. Recent sanctions against Russia, China, and Iran illustrate this strategy. While these measures avoid direct military confrontation, their economic impact is profound, destabilizing markets, disrupting supply chains, and increasing geopolitical tension. Moreover, trade wars have further strained international relations. Tariffs imposed by the US on Chinese imports and vice versa have created economic volatility affecting global markets. These economic confrontations might not involve conventional military might, but their destructive potential for national economies and global financial stability is undeniable. Hybrid warfare tactics have also intensified, blending conventional military strategies with unconventional methods such as disinformation campaigns, propaganda, and sabotage. Russia's operations in Europe exemplify hybrid warfare's effectiveness. By combining cyber attacks with strategic misinformation campaigns, Russia has attempted to destabilize democratic institutions, influence elections, and sow societal division within NATO countries. China's strategy in the South China Sea further highlights this silent but aggressive posture. Through incremental territorial claims, military fortifications, and coercive economic diplomacy, China is reshaping regional dynamics without direct conflict. Its aggressive stance towards Taiwan similarly showcases a delicate balance between overt threats and subtle strategic moves designed to assert dominance without provoking full-scale warfare. Furthermore, the rise of autonomous weapons systems and artificial intelligence, AI, in military applications presents a new frontier in global conflict. Nations are heavily investing in AI-driven technologies, recognizing their potential to decisively influence future conflicts. The covert nature of cyber and AI capabilities complicates international oversight and increases the risk of unintentional escalation. Yet, perhaps most alarming is the increasing normalization of these silent warfare strategies. Cyberattacks, economic sanctions, and hybrid operations have become routine geopolitical tools. The blurred lines between peace and war foster constant global uncertainty, effectively creating an environment of perpetual conflict without formal declaration. This silent World War III, occurring primarily in the realms of economics, cyberspace, and geopolitical influence, presents unique challenges. Unlike traditional warfare, the rules and boundaries are ambiguous. International institutions struggle to regulate these conflicts effectively, creating potential for catastrophic miscalculations and escalations. Addressing this modern warfare demands increased international collaboration, transparency, and clear regulatory frameworks governing cyberspace, economic sanctions, and hybrid warfare tactics. Diplomatic engagement and robust multilateral institutions are crucial to preventing these covert conflicts from spiraling into overt hostilities. In conclusion, while World War III might not yet resemble the devastating conflicts of the past, the silent, ongoing battles across cyber domains, economic fronts, and geopolitical strategies undeniably represent a profound global conflict. Recognizing, understanding, and proactively addressing these silent battles are essential to ensuring that the current tensions do not escalate into more overt and devastating conflicts. The world must acknowledge the silent war already underway to preserve global stability and peace.